The first grand challenge of the 2025 VGC season started last weekend, and I wanted to throw my hat in the ring and see how well I could do. For anyone who doesn't know what the Grand Challenge is, it is an online event held by Pokemon to help you get some extra points to qualify for the World Championships. But instead of going for its normal open team sheet that we're used to in the actual competitive play, it runs on online rules, which is best of one closed team sheet. So in the realm of this regulation, anything goes. You can do whatever Terra type you want, whatever items you want, whatever team you want with whatever moves you want, and nobody knows what you're gonna run. Fun fact about me, I hate closed team sheet. I hate it. I absolutely hate it with every fiber in my being. Just being able to see two Pokemon up front and not knowing whatever move they could possibly do just completely irks me to this day, and I can't stand it. So looking into this, I had to find a way to make closed team sheet work in my favor. I had to not only make my team consistent enough that even with closed team sheet, it can still be a force to be reckoned with, but also make it so there's a slight bit of randomness to it, that nobody can really tell when something's going to happen. And the best way that I found out that this could work would be Zoroark, more specifically Hisuian Zoroark. Hisuian Zoroark is an absolute menace. It's pretty fast and hits really hard on the special attacking side, so not only I decided to make that a good member of the team, I also decided to give it a choice specs to make sure it hits even harder, with a nice moveset of Snarl to lower down special attack, Shadow Ball and Hyper Voice for stab, and Shadow Sneak. Don't ask me why I put on Shadow Sneak. There was a reason. I don't know what it is anymore. But now that Hisuian Zoroark was set up, my next question came up. Who would I pair it with? What's the team that would actually benefit from having Hisuian Zoroark on it? But somehow I managed to find a way to put Hisuian Zoroark in a quite relative team. And this team was Sun Trick Room. This archetype revolves around two Pokemon specifically, that being Torkoal and Indeedee. Fun fact about me, I hate Indeedee. I really do. I hate Indeedee. It's every time I see it in competitive play, I want to just absolutely scream. I can't stand Indeedee. I don't like it. With Indeedee setting up Trick Room, Torkoal will now be the fastest Pokemon on the field and getting away with some mighty eruptions just to clear out the rest of the Pokemon. I also decided to pair this with Porygon and Ursaluna since those two are also really good in Trick Room. I did want to make Porygon Terra Fighting, but I just ran out of time and I panic selected this team and I forgot to put Terra Fighting on Porygon, so we ran with the normal traditional Terra Ghost on Porygon. And then for outside of Trick Room, I also have Hisuian Lilligant. This is mainly the best partner to put with Torkoal because with Chlorophyll, it becomes one of, if not the fastest Pokemon on the field at all times. And this was also kind of a weird mix-up for myself as well, because normally a lot of people would run Focus Sash on Hisuian Lilligant to make sure it wouldn't just fall over in one hit. But I decided to change things up a little bit and give Hisuian Lilligant a Covert Cloak, since a lot of people would like to also fake out Lilligant or at least force out a Terra. This way with Covert Cloak, not only do they waste a fake out, but I can also hit back without needing to waste my Terra. I can save it for just another time during the fight. I thought this team was pretty nice because having Hisuian Zoroark there can kind of flip things around. If there's Pokemon that want to try and get rid of the Trick Room setter, turns out it's Hisuian Zoroark who's just going to run a lot faster than said attacker, or if it's someone that wants to hit fake out on a really fast Pokemon like Hisuian Lilligant, they're just going to run into an Hisuian Zoroark anyway. But I'm going to show you guys a few matches that we did on stream and just show you guys how well this team performed throughout the weekend. If you want to see me do events like this live or watch me do even tournaments live, we stream all of this on Twitch, so if you want to catch us there, click the link down below and I'll see you soon. But without further ado, let's go on to these matches. See you in a minute. Right, so it's no weather arc. Okay, Amoonguss can be scary. Ursaluna, I guess it's for counter Trick Room, right? Okay, fair. Fair. Right, so let's see here. So there's Rilla to counter. This is pure like anti-trick, isn't it? This is gonna be pure anti-trick. Okay. Okay, you know what? We're gonna make some trickeries here from the jump. We're gonna do Zoroark, and then we're going to do Indeedee to shuffle things around, and then Lilligant in the back line just to make sure we can get things rolling here. So that should be fine. That should be okay. Right, so hopefully we can get some trickeries done early, which is kind of nice. The bad thing about this is that, like, it's best of one closed team sheet, so nobody really knows what exactly is going to happen here, which is a bit funny, but it's fine. We'll work with it anyway. Right, I'm guessing it's going to be Rillaboom to start and Samurott. Okay, cool. Rillaboom, Samurott is fine. That shiny on Samurott looks so clean. It looks so crispy, so clean. Right, okay, cool. So, assuming... Okay, so how exactly can we do this? Grassy Seed boosted. Right, okay, cool. Grassy Seed boosted. Okay, that's fair. That's fine. No big deal. Right, they're probably going to hit things off straight away, right? So... I can put Indeedee in the back line. They're most likely going to try and hit... They're going to fake out Lilligant. They're going to fake out Lilligant. And then I'm guessing Samurot's going to try and go for a big hit. So do I bring in the DD early though? That's the problem, but that's fine. We're going to keep that in. And we're just going to Heat Wave straight away here. And I'm just going to... Why did I put Shadow Sneak on you? I have no idea. Oh, right, yeah, to get a cheeky KO. Right. Then yeah, let's just go straight with Hyper Voice. Right, there we go. Hit the fake out. Doesn't work. They thought it was Lilligant. It's not. Right, beautiful. And there's Rain Dance. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with that. I'm completely okay with that. They don't outspeed me anyway. There's no... Yeah, there's no way to... Right, okay, cool. You have Rain Dance. I literally don't care. We're going to flip the terrains over. This way... Yeah, we're going to flip the terrains over. This way, nothing can really go wrong here. Both of us outspeed. You've got no priority moves. And even if you did, Indeed's terrain is going to switch that over. And then, yeah, Hyper Voice is just going to get the kill again. Okay, cool. Spark up that terrain. This is why Zoroark is so good in, like, closed team sheet, because you really have, like, no idea. You really have no idea what's about to happen. It's crazy. Right, there's Psychic Seed boost as well. You should not be faster. You definitely should not be faster. Yeah, there we go. Both cleared. There we go. Fantastic. Right, okay, cool. Now, looking... there's a chance that this could be Archaludon as well. There's a chance... But this is fine. There's a chance that it is going to be Archaludon, but this is honestly fine. Can I... You know what? I could probably swap out the Trick Room here. I could most likely swap out the Trick Room here. Right, so there's Comfey, priority over healing, but because of Psychic Terrain that gets shut down, which means we are now safe. So, Comfey shouldn't have Trick Room here. I don't think Comfey should have Trick Room here. I don't think it should have Trick Room here. I want to kind of keep it open though for Lilligant, which is a problem. I could helping hand. Oh gosh, this is gonna be rough. Right, okay, cool. You know what? We are going to... Should we Trick Room this? This should be right? Yeah, Trick Room this. I don't know if the Comfey has Trick Room though. This is gonna be really weird. It's gonna be really strange if I get this wrong. It's gonna be really tough if I get this wrong. This is going to be really, really tough if I get this wrong. If I get this switch out wrong, this is going to be really, really weird. Please tell me you don't have Trick Room. Right, spark up the sun again. Draining Kiss, protected by terrain, because its ability is healing moves as a priority. That's fine with me. Right, because of the Psychic Terrain, I don't think Comfey can actually do anything. It can't even heal up itself, which is great. So what we're going to do here... I think, honestly, I could either Helping Hand or... Actually, no, I could Helping Hand... You're stuck in that. So you've got the +1, right? So that means you're either going to try and hit Indeedee or... But I'm pretty sure Helping Hand Earth Power will get me the win... Will get me Arc here. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Almost more than sure. Right. Helping Hand Earth Power, show me something! Okay, cool. As long as I tank this one blow... we should be okay. Oh, it went for Indeedee anyway. That's great. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Hold. Oh, it holds so beautifully, even on a +1. Right, let's taunt as well. Literally don't care. Do not care. For the life of me. Oh, it's leftovers. So it's high special defense leftovers. Interesting. Did not think that would be the case, but sure. They're most likely going to try and target Thingy, aren't they? Okay, that's fine. Let's go with... Tell you what, let's bring Zoroark back in, and we're going to protect on this heal, just to keep ourselves safe. And I think next time we're going to Terrafire Eruption here, because we have plenty... We have so many turns to deal with this. We have so many turns. We have so many turns to deal with this, honestly. Alright, there's Floral Healing, that's fine. Okay, there's Electro Shot again, which is okay, that's good for us, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Right, okay, cool. That's okay, that's fine. So that means most likely they're going to target Indeedee's side, right? Or they're going to target Most likely going to target that side. How many turns of Trick Room do we have left? We have 2 turns of Trick Room and 1 turn of Psychic Terrain left. But that's fine. That's okay. We're still safe off here. The best you can do is the healing. I'm just trying to think what exactly is the play here. Oh, okay. No, I know. Give me Shadow Ball into Comfey, and then we're going to switch out and go into Lilligant because we should be able to hold on a +2 because we should be able to hold because we resist, and then... Wait, it's 2 turns of Trick Room left, right? Yeah, it's 2 turns of Trick Room left. That's okay. You know what? Just go for the Eruption now. Just hit it now. Just hit the Eruption now. We're on full HP. We're full HP. We're all good to go. We might as well just hit it. We might as well just hit it. We got the charcoal, we got the full HP, we got the sun. You might as well just hit it. You might as well. Right, give me something big. There's floral healing, that's fine. How much on full HP? This should at least take out Comfey, which I don't particularly mind. This should at least take out Comfey. Wow, that actually did a lot. That actually did a big amount. That actually did a big amount. Yeah, and then then once that, yeah, then Psychic Terrain's over. Psychic Terrain's over. Indeedee comes back in, sparks the terrain back up, Helping Hand, Eruption. Doesn't even matter if you do Floral Healing, we win. Even if you had Protect, all I have to do is follow me, and I could just keep Earth powering. We're fine. We're good. Alright, yeah, cool. We're good. We're fine. And then spark up the terrain again. Let's go, Indeedee! Alright, Indeedee, let's go. Right, and then, yeah, Helping Hand, Eruption. We win. We're still inside Trick Room. It's last turn in the Trick Room. You can't stop Helping Hand before Taunt happens. You can do Floral Healing, but that already did that much damage at full HP. With Helping Hand, boosting it, we take the shot. And there we go. Simple clap. That did a surprising amount of damage. That did a surprising amount of damage for what I thought that was going to be. That was quite interesting. Okay, another Rain team. Also sorted out for Trick Room, which is fine. How exactly are we going to pull this off? I'm just trying to think. How exactly are we going to manage to pull this off? This is going to be quite interesting. Okay, well, I know Lilligant kind of covers everything on this basis. If Basculegion comes in... If Basculegion comes in first, it can't... Even Wave Crash won't be able to do too much damage. I feel like it's also going to be Incineroar as well at the start, which is going to be quite annoying. I feel like it's going to be Incineroar at the start as well, which is quite annoying. The only thing I'm really worried about here is the Zoroark... The thing that I'm really worried about here is Arcaladon being up front first. If that's the case, then this can get, like, really, really dicey. This can get really dicey, like, really fast. So I think what we're going to do here, I think I'm going to start things up with Ursaluna, maybe. This way I can at least force Arcaladon to change styles. Like, maybe get him to switch, or if anything, go into Terra Grass, which might actually help me. Yeah, it might actually be able to help me. I'll bring in Porygon as well. Actually, would Porygon be a good idea? Porygon would be a good idea. And then, Indeedee. Yeah, okay, cool. Should be better. Right, okay, cool. The only thing I'm really worried about here is that, yeah, the only thing I'm really worried about here is the... I'm really worried about some fake out situation, but no, because I've done Indeedee, there's no Psychic Terrain. Oh no, I've messed up. I've messed up completely. I messed up completely because I put Indeedee as the last slot. There's no Psychic Terrain coming out, which means it's going to be Zoroark. Okay, fine. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. That's actually not too bad. Right. I'm gonna say, don't Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice is gonna be a bit of a problem. Because then I won't hit Basculegion. They could Wave Crash. They're most likely going to be faster, right? They would most likely be faster. If that's the case, who would they bring out here? Amoonguss, right? They'd most likely bring out Amoonguss. I'll call it. I'll call it. I think there's a chance here where I mess up. There's a chance where I've messed up here. A little itty bitty bit of a chance that I've messed up here. It could be Rage Powder as well, which could also be a problem. Could also be a chance where I messed up here and it's Rage Powder. Terra Stella? Terra Water. Okay, cool. No, that's fine. Could I have messed up in this situation, or are they going to go for Indeedee knowing that it's Hisuian Zoroark? No, they didn't. Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy cow! Right, okay, sick. I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with that. A crit Shadow Ball to the face, I'll take it. Even without super effective damage, that's actually kind of huge. Right, I'm not particularly fussed here on Torkoal. The main thing that we need to worry about here is more so just keeping the sun out. That's kind of like the more thing we need to worry about here. This is most likely going to be Pelipper? No, it's Incineroar. That's okay. I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with that. Right, okay, cool. So there's no fake out onto the Indeedee, which is fine for me. If you fake out into the slot, I'm gonna laugh. I will absolutely laugh. I could keep my Terra for Indeedee, because if I hit Shadow Ball and the Amoonguss doesn't go down, if I hit this Shadow Ball and the Amoonguss doesn't go down, I've got Psychic on Indeedee to hit back afterwards, and I could just easily go Terra Fairy. So you know what? Yeah, go for that way. Shadow Ball here, go into Terra. Well, actually no, don't go into Terra. Don't go into Terra yet. My god, don't. Right. Yeah, we're gonna keep them out. We're gonna keep this out specifically. If this is the case here, because they're most likely gonna go for a fake out, right? And if anything, Incineroar is just slower than Zoroark is the fastest thing on the field. It literally doesn't matter here. Zoroark is literally the fastest thing on the field. If anything, Incineroar is just gonna go for knockoff into Zoroark slot, which is completely fine. That just saves me a whole bunch of time. That literally saves me a whole bunch of time. Okay, cool. Half HP. Not bad. Flare Blitz. Fine. Completely fine. Completely fine. Completely fine. Right, okay, cool. So now, yeah, so now next thing about this is that we are going to... Oh, it's Pollen Puff. Interesting. Quite surprised on that, actually. Was quite surprised on that. Right, so now that we've got Saluna... So they're most likely going to go... oh yeah, they're going to go hit Spore, right? Can Indeedee take this out in one go? That's right. I'm just going to hit Headlong Rush here. We're going to go offensive here. And then we're going to go Psychic. I hope that this does enough where super effective damage actually gets... With Psychic Terrain Boost, I hope this does enough to get Amoonguss. I really hope it does. I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with that. I'm completely fine with that. I should have technically gone... I'm pretty sure I went Terrified. Did I go too fast? I can't even recall what I did. Oh, wow. It's fine. Literally don't care. That set me up quite well, actually. That actually set me up quite well. Broke the Focus Sash. That actually did a lot of damage. That actually did so much damage. What? That did so much damage. Oh my god, that did so much damage. Wow, that did so much. Okay, cool. So, looking at this now, Amoonguss, oh yeah, got Regenerator, which is completely fine. I'm going to try and hit Pelipper again, because honestly, because of this burn now, we don't go asleep, but it's most likely going to hit Weather Ball, so I'm just going to swap Torkoal in to get the sun back, because there's no stab damage on top of this, and then I'm going to Psychic. If they go for Pollen Puff, if they go for Rage Powder, that's completely fine. I'm not particularly fast. If they don't, then that's fine. Right. Reset the sun. Sun is my home. Praise the Sun God. Right, yeah, there's Weather Ball. Yeah, exactly as we called it. Exactly as we called it. And this means that they are most likely going to put Indeedee to sleep because of Spore. But this means because of Sun, I literally have all the time in the world, and I also have Ursaluna in the back as well. Even if you Terra, I really don't care. Even if you Terra, I do not care. Like, Facade will just absolutely dominate. And then, yeah, just go Heat Wave, Psychic. We should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Sick. Right, cool beans. Risked it a little bit there with the potential knockoff from Incineroar, but paid off. It paid off. Right. Okay. Cool. So it's a somewhat variant of our own team, which is fine. Is it fine? No. Not really. Is it fine? Not really. Gosh, how exactly are we gonna do this here? It could be Expanding Force. It could be Lilligant. They could set up for a Trick Room. They're probably not gonna set up Trick Room because we know we can Trick Room back. You know what? I'm actually gonna make a call out here and say that it's going to be, and then maybe Indeedee for follow me purposes, as well as Lilligant in the back line, because we're going to need something to take on that Ursaluna. But it's more so for giggles. It is going to be more so for giggles here. I'm a bit terrified in how this is going to go, but I feel like they're going to start things off with Expanding Force. At least this way, if I can pick off a Snarl, this would be great. If I can pick off a Snarl, this would be great. If any of these miss, I'm going to be so freaking aggravated. I'm going to be really, really aggravated. Right, okay, cool. That is a nice postcard, by the way. That's a very nice card. Right. Lilligant Torkoal. Okay, cool. I'm not faster. Note to self, I'm not faster. Because it's not who you think it is. Right. It's not who you think it is, so this is going to be really bad. I'm guessing it's going to be after you, right? Do I just go and hit the Torkoal here? Oh gosh, this is not going to go well, is it? I'm really hoping I see some bullcrap like Protect or something. I really freaking hope so. I really hope I see Protect on that Torkoal or something. I really hope so, but I think it's going to be after you. I think they're going to call me out and it's going to be after you. I have a really weird feeling they're going to call me out here. Yeah, it's after you. I'm not faster because it's not my Mon. It's not my Mon here. Nope. Oh. Bye, Zorok. Bye, Zorok. Goodbye. Bye, Zorok. Torkoal somehow lived. If I can hit this Heat Wave on both, this would be quite huge. But I mean, this saves me Lilligant for now. This does save me Lilligant now. Coolsies. Now this all comes down to whether or not my Lilligant is faster than this. I'm not gonna lie and put money on it that it will be. I can't lie. I don't. There's a bit of a possibility here that it might not be. There's a bit of a possibility that it might not be. Let's go with, you know what, Earth Power here. I feel like they're just gonna go for this again. Then we're gonna go after you. Let's see who's faster. Quite interesting to see, but let's see who's faster. If I made this right, I made this right. If I made this wrong, then well, whoops. Have I made this Lilligant faster? Are they both the same nature? Is basically the question. Nope. But it missed, which I'm happy about. I'm super happy about that. Very nice. Right, guarantee it. Shut it down. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Right, okay, cool. Mental note. They are not faster than me, which means that most likely they have a Trick Room team in the back line, which is completely fine. Yeah, most likely they have a Trick Room team in the back line, which I am not actually dreading. Yep, there's Ursaluna. Ursaluna's probably gonna go for... Is it Protect? Is Ursaluna gonna go for a Protect here? Right, I'm gonna protect myself. I think maybe... They've already turred, right? I'm just gonna hit CC on Lilligant and see what happens. They're most likely faster. Yep, there's Protect on Ursaluna. That means there's most likely running a Trick Room team in the back line. Please show me Sleep Powder on Torkoal, or at least something into Torkoal, or we miss. Okay, hold. Hold, 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 hold. Beautiful. Cool, clean, crispy, clean, nice. Alright. Okay. Okay, not bad, not bad. Right, okay. It's the focus sash though, which was the problem. Yeah, if I don't switch out now, I lose out on both. If I don't switch out on either more, if I don't pick a mod to switch out with now, I probably lose out on both. If I, it's gonna be Earth Power, right? Right. So bring in Indeedee, and then use close combat on Ursaluna just in case they pick the wrong move here. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Hyper Voice. I think it's gonna be Hyper Voice or Earth Power, one of the two. We get a tiny we get a tiny bit of a boost. Tiny smidgen, but I think obviously after Earth Power we don't really get that opportunity. Alright, show me Hyper Voice. There we go. We hold a fair bit, and they've already used Terra, so we actually hold. They've already used Terra too, so we hold pretty well here. So there's a chance that they double up into Indeedee. I've used my Terra already, haven't I? Did I use my? Oh yeah, I did. I just used it on Lilligant. Okay, that's fine. Annoying, but fine. Right. Yeah, I've already used my Terra, didn't I? I did. Okay, right. Well, let's see how this goes. Trick Room, because I was going to say... Oh, actually, no, I resisted it regardless, right? So, yeah, hit Protect, and let's just see what happens here. It's either going to be after you Blood Moon, or after you Hyper Voice, or Close Combat Hyper Voice anyway, or Hyper Voice Blood Moon, or Hyper Voice Earth Power, or just... I mean, Close Combat Earth Power, Close Combat Hyper Blood Moon. All I got to hope for is that Indeedee actually tanks the shot, but I don't think she does. I don't think she does. If I can get this going, then we might win, depending on what their last one is. Hold. Nope. Hell to the no. Hyper Voice again. At this point, I might as well should have just done Psychic into Lilligant to get myself survive, but that's fine. GG's. Absolute GG's. It's literally only because their Lilligant ran faster than mine. It's only because their Lilligant ran faster than mine. And I started off with Zoroark. I shouldn't have started off with Zoroark. I should have started off somewhere else. I should have started off with thingy. Okay, cool. Alright, this is interesting. It looks like Poltegeist and Sinistcha and Poltegeist in the same team is actually wild to me. That's wild. Right, but there's Chandelure in the backline. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. Honestly. But you know what? We can still. There's still a way to go through this. There's still a big way. And then Torkoal in the backline here, and then I guess maybe Ursaluna to finish this off. Yeah, sure. We'll go hard Trick Room. We'll hard Trick Room it. We'll do that hard TR. Why not? Right. See what's going on. How's everybody else's goals doing? How's everybody else's stuff going on? Everyone else good? Everyone else alright? Oh, man. Poltegeist and Toxtricity. Right, okay, cool. Okay. Oh, Boom Burst, right? It's gonna be Boom Burst, Shell Smash. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Most likely this Toxtricity is faster than me. So what we're going to do... We do have Punk Rock as well, which is nice. So what we're going to do here, we're going to surprise them. We're going to go Terra Blast into the Poltegeist, and then we're going to go Trick Room this way. Because at least for this way, Toxtricity is probably going to go Terra Normal here. At least Porygon will survive. And with the +1, I think Indeedee also lives this as well. I'm pretty sure with the +1 Indeedee lives this as well. And at least this way we get the jump on most of their team. The only thing that I'm worried about here is Chandelure, but if we got this right, then Chandelure will go for a heat. We'll go for Shadow Ball into Indeedee, which is fine. Right, there's Boom Burst, that's fine. Doesn't affect Poltergeist, now doesn't affect Porygon, which means it only gets Indeedee, but it doesn't even do that much damage because we're on a +1, which is great. Tea time, interesting. Oh, everybody eats their berries like immediately. Ah, okay. Huh, interesting. That's an interesting move to take. So boost his defense, boost his special attack. Interesting take. That's a very interesting take of moveset there. That's actually really, really interesting. Using tea time to get everybody's berries boosted is really smart. But we hit Trick Room, so we literally outspeed everybody. So now we outspeed everybody. Now we can just go absolutely AWOL on whoever we want to do it. So Poltergeist is now at a... So honestly, I think we can just double into Toxicity here. Toxicity, most likely... That's fine. It's not going to go Terra Normal. It shouldn't go Terra Normal. It shouldn't go Terra Normal. Poltergeist I don't really have that much of an issue with. So we should be okay. As long as this Toxicity doesn't go Terra. Yeah, we got him. We got him. Right, hit Tox. Almost a one-shot, but that was a crit as well, so I'll take that. Right, and then a Psychic into Tox as well. Right, awesome. I wasn't sure. I wasn't exactly sure what if it was going to hold. So I just wanted to make sure that we got it. Right, it's Giga Drain. Yeah, again, doesn't do too much damage because of that. Literally does like no damage. You don't want to waste your Terror on Poltergeist, so Poltergeist is a free shot after this. If it is going to be the Chandelure... Nope, it's Flapple. Okay. Fine with me. Right. Yeah, it's fine with me, honestly. And then you know what? We're gonna go... Should we go Follow Me, or should we just go straight into... Should we just go straight into Ursaluna here? Should we go straight into Ursaluna or Torkoal? I don't... I'm not exactly sure, but you know what? We'll Terra Blast Poltergeist, and then we'll do... You know what? Swap straight into Ursaluna anyway, because I'm pretty sure everybody here would outspeed their team. I'm pretty sure everybody would outspeed the team. And then that also puts the Chandelure in a bind if it wants to do that, because then it either does Heat Wave where Porygon survives, or it does Shadow Ball where Porygon dies, but then that means I've got Headlong Rush to hit immediately back. So we should be okay. As long as I've not swapped myself into freaking Grav Apple, I should be okay. Outrage. Okay, cool. Standard. Okay, respectable damage. I can't lie. Right, burns in place, and then let's sweep. Supermarket sweep it. Sinistra. Okay, cool. Easy clap. Right, they could do Rage Powder, which is probably going to be annoying. But let's just see how this goes. Right, actually, you know what? I'm going to protect on Ursaluna. I'm going to protect on Ursaluna because I feel like it's going to be Grab Apple. So let's just protect and see what happens here. If it's Terra Normal, I'm going to be so shocked myself. Terra Normal? Terra Water. Okay. Not too much of a problem. I don't really care. We've got like, what, three more turns of Trick Room now? About 2-3 more turns of Trick Room? Right, there's protecting Ursa. Right, Rage Powder? No Rage Powder. Right, okay, cool. That's all I wanted to check. All I wanted to check was no Rage Powder. That's fine. Right, that's half the damage there. Scald, doesn't do anything. Ah, Terra Water Scald. Very interesting. Very interesting. And then Outrage again. Oh, wow. We hit the double protect. Very nice. Very clean. Very nice, very clean. Right, okay, cool. And then there's the Confusion. You can't really switch out because you're down to your last 2 Pokemon. But honestly, we're going to just Facade into you anyway. You do have leftovers, but honestly, I could not care any less. I honestly could not care less. You can hit Scald. Honestly, you can get rid of Ursaluna. I honestly cannot care. Right, we have one more turn of Trick Room here. So we're just going to Terra Blast into you. And then Facade into the Flapple, where we just get the job done. Right. You're done. Cool. Yeah, you can hit Scald. I honestly don't care. And then hit it. Cool. You do Scald into Ursaluna, which is fine. Or Machagotcha, either or. Yeah, it's not going to outspeed the damage that Porygon can set on though. And honestly, if I really want to, I could literally just set up again. There's the burn. Annoying, but fine. Annoying, but fine. Right, okay, cool. It doesn't outdo the damage, though. I could even do Helping Hand. I could even do Helping Hand into it, but that's fine. Right. Let's just get this thing... Let's just get Sinistra sorted, actually. Let's get Sinistra sorted, because then this can get really dicey. Let's set up Trick Room again, because this can get really, really weird. And I'm not losing my team I'm not losing my entire team to just a Sinistra. I'm not losing my entire team to just Sinistra. There's no way. Right, so Trick Room on this, and then we're just going to hit a Psychic onto this just to get a little extra chip. Oh, wow, we actually outspeed. And we hit really freaking hard. There's Hex here. Well, nice to know that we outspeed. Nice to know that we outspeed the Sinistra. That was good to know. Now that Torkoal's out, it literally doesn't matter. Did not realize Hex either. So, what was that? Machagotcha, Scald, Hex. And what else? Must be a ghost type move somewhere, right? 4 attacking moves, no Protect, Rage Powder, no Trick Room, nothing? No Life Dew? Nothing at all for it. Nothing at all? That's quite interesting. That's really interesting. Yep, and the Psychic Terrain boosted Psychic is more than enough to take out Sinistra. Hoorah! Interesting. I would love to see what the big like game plan was for that. I would love to see what the big game plan is for that. Altogether, this team was pretty solid. My final rating for the weekend was 1,546, which gave me a standing of number 2,899, which I can honestly take. I got under 3,000, and that's a personal goal for me, so I can take that on the chin. I unfortunately didn't get any championship points, but I'm very proud of the standing that I made, especially with a team that I panic picked at the last minute. But I learned a valuable lesson this weekend. I learned that no matter how much you might hate a Pokemon, if you try them on the team, you might actually enjoy them. You might just end up wanting to use them on future teams, and you see why people really end up liking this Pokemon, and maybe you might as well. Or you could just say, nah, forget that. I still hate Indeedee. I still hate this Pokemon. I don't know why this thing was included in the game. Why did they have Indeedee? I hate Indeedee!